It's September 21st. I'm here in Tucson at Lowe's Ventada, and I just saw a guy make a video about the new Raider B21 Raider videos, and I've seen those in the Prophetic back when I lived in Dickens Street many, many years ago. I left there in 2018. When I lived there, though, I saw that in the war that we have in the future, most of our great military assets get blown up, and we're kind of just left with a squadron of B-21 Raiders, some stealth bombers. I saw that our Raptors and our F-35s got shot to shit. They do pretty good. They do good. You got to give them credit. They do better than anybody else's jets, but with the dawn of other missiles, it's a numbers game, and they get whittled down quite quickly. And it is so bad for America that we literally wish, maybe this should be the call to action, we wish that we could have restored our old things, like the SR-71 Blackbird. Even though it didn't have the stealth for modern stealth, it had fantastic speed, and it could make a big difference. But we're about to get in a horrible fight with adversaries who have stolen and learned from our evolution and our technologies. You know, our news, our media, our science magazines are always publishing photos and data about our new breakthroughs in technology. And the Chinese are smart learners, just like I am. And they're great inferers. And they have been able to evolve hyper fast. The Chinese men and women don't struggle for companionship like a Christian American does. Satan oppresses people like me so horrible. I'm at the Ventana here, and I'm not a bad-looking guy, and women still just, I don't know, it's horrible. We really are picked on. Christians are picked on. They're rejected. I'm rejected. We're rejected. It's horrible. We could be the sharpest minds, the most cutting edge, leading edge forces, and we're fucking paupers, retarded pauper, reject, loser, fucking paupers, surrounded with chaotic, the chaos of weak women. It's horrible. But anyways, I just wanted to share that. I've seen the future world wars. We really lose a lot of assets. There is so many opportunities where we've crippled Chinese Navy ships, and we could destroy them and kill everybody on them, which we should do. But instead, because of weak resources and being so fucking weak, we're weak in the future war, that these ships literally cripply hobble their way all the fucking way back to China mainland and get repaired and come back fully ready to fight again. Whereas if we could have just mustered out a little bit more destruction to them, we could have sunk them, and they wouldn't come back to haunt us in the future. I'd pre-seen that. It was in the visions the Lord showed me, how we are so fucking weak in the future war that we can't even kill our enemy. That we wound them bad, but we can't even kill them. And we can't even stop them from getting back and getting repaired, which is pretty goddamn awful. You cripple their rudder, you blow them up, you do something. Holy fucking shit. It makes my blood boil to see and to feel the fucking anger of weak fighting and being weak. I hate weaklings. Weaklings deserve to die, and America becomes a weakling. And it's so sick, because it don't matter if your name's America or not. If you're a weakling, you deserve to die. Dominion, God knows this. All Christians should know this. Should not be a surprise to anybody. You only get to keep dominion in the areas you can enforce your own dominion. And when you're no longer able to enforce your own dominion, you don't have it no more. This is basic fucking addition and subtraction, folks. This is not complex shit. Having resources spread across in other states and towns and zip codes, you're not going to be able to defend that shit. Rapers, pillagers, vagabonds, they're going to go into those rental property. That shit ain't yours no more. It ain't yours no more. You might own the deed for it. They'll fucking make a new deed for it. I've pre-seen Mexican gangs taking back San Diego skyscrapers, saying, this is my building now. You know, you think it's owned by whoever the fuck you think it owns? Well, that ain't no more. That's mine. It's MS-13's building. It's La Raza's building. It's whatever, you know. CJNK or whatever they're called. Power, force, death, machine guns, grenades, missile launchers, poison, fire, chainsaws, horrible weaponries of death. That's power. That's actual power. That's how you enforce dominion. And if you don't enforce dominion, you don't got it. These are simple, basic principles. It saddened me a lot. This whole thing is a satanic burrito that's been in the baker oven since the 60s or 70s when we started to make bad decisions and send our jobs in manufacturing overseas. I remember going to gun shows as a little kid and they had the NATO flag sitting on the floor and nobody wanted to walk on it. And the guy was like, no, step on it as you come up to my booth. I put it in front of my table so you have to stand on it to buy things from me. In order to get close enough to me to buy my guns or ammunition, you have to stand on that United Nations flag. This is back in the 80s and the 90s. People knew. There was people, they were at gun shows, that knew China was coming to kill us. And they were saddened by it. Who the fuck didn't listen to them? Why weren't those people? Why wasn't America electing its smart, wise men to be the leaders? Why did we get these pussy fucking feminized men, faggot fuckers, put out there to lead and make our decisions? It's evil. I don't want to be a part of it, but I'm forced to be a part of it. But I don't want to be a part of it.